Hi everybody, and welcome back to Destination Shenzhen. So today we're visiting a hospital here in the Qinghai district of Shenzhen, and I'm going to meet up with a good friend of mine, Sophia. Now Sophia looks after expats that are looking to navigate hospitals, whether to make a booking for a doctor, get some eye checks, maybe get some tests done, whatever it be. That's what she looks after. So we're going to meet up with her and we're going to find out how easy it is or how hard it is to actually navigate the systems here with the hospitals in Shenzhen. Let's go. Okay, so I've come to meet my good friend Sophia. How you going, Sophia?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Yeah. So we're here today in a brand spanking new hospital here in Qinghai. So Sophia, what's the name of this hospital?
It's a new hospital. It's Shenzhen Qinghai Hospital.
Shenzhen Qinghai Hospital. So
yeah.
Brand new one here. I haven't even been to this one myself, so I'm going to go through and check this hospital out. But I've come here today because I wanted to introduce what hospitals are all about here in Shenzhen, so you can get a bit of an idea of the process, how you would go about registering, seeing a doctor, and so on here. So Sophia's going to walk me through today. We're going to go through and introduce you to this hospital and how you would get some of the services here as well.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so Sophia, this hospital is fantastic. Like, it's a really, really beautiful hospital. But let's go through an example. Say somebody's not feeling too well, maybe they've got an upset tummy, maybe they've got a head cold or something like that, and they want to come to the doctor and see a doctor just to make sure everything's okay. What would be the process? What would they have to do?
Normally you can make appointment online. If you can't make appointment online in advance, it's okay. You can just walk in.
Walk in as well.
And bring your passport. If you have a social insurance card, you can also bring it.
Okay, cool. And I know now this year too, they've started with the social security card now, where the new ID for foreigners in China is the work permit, your ID card, and the social security card all in one card now. That's right, yeah?
Yeah,
that makes it super easy then, yeah. So you just basically need to, once you've got that new card, you can bring that here, register with that, and then see a doctor with that card.
Yes.
That's fantastic, cool.
Yeah.
So once they've registered, they will then, they'll get themselves basically like a ticket to go and see the doctor then, yeah?
Yeah.
And then off to see the next step, yeah?
Yeah, after you register on the cashier desk, you will get a clinic number like this, and then you should, you go to the specific clinic.
Okay. Okay, so we've registered, they've got their piece of paper, so then from there we head up, is it to the third floor? I think it was the third floor to see the general doctor?
Floor, yeah.
Okay, so the third floor, and then what happens then? So what do they need to do there?
We need, this one.
Yeah.
We need to show this paper to the nurses, and the nurses will help us register.
Okay.
And also maybe he will let you to do blood pressure test to make sure your blood pressure level is okay, and then after that he will show you to will help you to visit the doctor.
To visit the doctor too. And just a little bit of advice, this is some personal experience too, that when you go to the hospitals and they give you all these little pieces of paper from all the different sections, make sure you hang on to these, don't throw these away, because you never know which one the doctor's going to need. And if you're not sure, walk in and just give him all of them and he'll take the one he needs when you walk in to see the doctor.
Keep it.
But you'll end up with lots of little pieces of paper, and they all have little barcodes and stuff on them, which will give you different reports through the process, maybe help you pay for certain things as well. So keep all these pieces of paper, they're really important as well.
Because there is paper, they have a clinic number here. Okay. And you can using this clinic number to print the results.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's right. So we've got the nurse, we've got the piece of paper, we're going in to see the doctor. So most of the time, sometimes you have to wait a little bit of a time to see the doctor, depending on the hospital and how busy it is at the time.
After we consulting with the doctor, maybe doctor will evaluate your personal situation. He will prescribe you some tests like a CT scan, like MRI, or some blood test. If it's necessary.
Okay, so the nurses should help you, tell you where those are too. They'll point you in the right direction to go and see those as well, yeah?
Yeah, the nurses will help you, but they won't accompany you all the process.
They'll tell you, because I know when we walked around today, especially in this hospital here, like the blood test was on the first floor. I think the radiology and stuff was on the second floor. So there's all on different levels. So, but it's actually quite easy. I mean, there's a lot of signposting in here too, with lots of signs pointing which way to go. So, and it's all in English too. I mean, most of the signage is in English, so it makes it easy to get around. So you don't have to be too worried about that sort of thing as well. So. So the next step is they need to get tests done. So before they get the test done, I believe you're supposed to go and get another docket to give to the people to get the test done. Is that right?
Yeah, doctor will prescribe the test.
Yeah.
They will give a paper, and then we get the paper to pay it, and then to do a test.
Okay, so you get the docket, then you have to go to the computer again, pay for the test first before you get the test done?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
cool. So, and then I'm right in saying that gives you another docket, so you keep that docket to then when you go to say MRI, CT scan, whatever it is, you give them that docket to book in.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes.
You were also telling me too, when you get the test done, some of them are quite quick, maybe only 1 or 2 hours, and some of them are up to a day. Is that correct?
Yeah, for CT scan, it's maybe after 2 hours is okay, but MRI you need to wait on the second day.
Second day, so come back on the second day.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So once you've paid for that, you get the test done, then you can go home, come back the next day, keep those dockets and come back with those dockets again.
Yes, exactly. They will send a message, your results is ready, please come back to a hospital.
Okay, cool. Some do, but I've been to some where they don't do that as well. So one of the things I found is if you keep the docket with the QR code, you can scan it on some of the machines and it'll tell you and then allow you to print the results on the machine too.
Yes.
So there's different features with that as well where you can print the results and get those results. So then obviously the next step after that, a few steps into this, so you've got the results, then you've got to go back and see the doctor again.
You need to register on the nurse's station, and then the nurse will register again for you, and then you go to visit doctor.
And that's the same nurse station of the doctor you did the first time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to come back to the reception on the first floor. You just go straight back to the doctor's station and see the nurses there. And then he'll register you in. You see the doctor and whatnot again. He'll go over and tell you what's going on. And then obviously if you need medication and stuff after that, or if he refers you to something else, what's the next step then?
Doctor need to check your results. He will check your results. If doctor said you need to take some medicine, if a medicine is necessary, and then he will prescribe some medicine, and then you go to a cashier to pay for it, and then you go to pharmacy get the medicine.
Okay, so a few steps there. So the doctor will prescribe medicine. Again, you have to go to the machine and pay for the medication first, and then you go to the pharmacy, give them that new docket, and then they give you the medicines, and it'll be all written out as to what you take on what days and stuff. Pretty much the same back home. So. So there's a few steps in it. I mean, it's an easy process, but it can be quite confusing too with so many different steps and then paying on different machines and things like that as well. So which is why what you do, you help a lot of foreigners and expats doing this sort of thing. So make it a little bit easier when they come to the doctor.
Yes, exactly.
So what's just quickly, what's say 1 or 2 of the main issues that foreigners have when they come and see a doctor? Is it mostly just language, or is it so just speaking with the doctors?
Yeah, language barrier is the most
common one.
Because they can't communicate with doctor, and most of our doctor can't speak English very well.
They have a little bit. I mean, most of them speak a little bit, but not enough to give you in-depth, reasons.
And also, if doctor says some specific medical terms, and the patients also
it can be quite confusing as well. I agree. So that's where it probably makes it easier to get someone like you. If you've got something that's more complex, maybe getting this, getting the assistance of Sophia to help that. If you're comfortable enough to try and navigate all this by yourself, and it's maybe just a head cold and you just need some medication, then you can probably try and do it by yourself as well. So it's up to you to make that decision. But that's good. Okay, Sophia, thank you very much. It looks like it's easy. So I'm looking forward to getting some questions from people and see what people think about hospitals in Shenzhen.
Okay. We're here to help you.
Yeah, cool. No worries. Thank you, Sophia.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.